I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. Just tuned. I was just tweaking my sound yesterday. Threw a treble booster in front of the overdrive, following my polyphonic pitch shifter, which is dropping me an octave. I was making some stuff up while doing that, and I came up with some kind of riff here. So I'm going to just kind of go off of that. So I write original Christian rock, and the original part means I'm making it up here and now. So I guess I'll just do it. I set a tempo based on the riff I started playing, and let me just kind of work with it a little bit. All right, the right side's done. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate that sound I have on the left. All right, so fortunately, it's really easy to spot here where I was doing the palm mutes in the pre-chorus, so I can find everything without much trouble. I'm going to dub this with standard tuning. Chorus. So I was doing this C9. I guess I'll do that on this side and might do something else on the other side, but here I go. Not bad. Okay. Clean overdubs. I don't know if I want to do this in the verse or not. All right, cool. Guitar solo. Dig it. All right, bass guitar. I want to give this a little more oomph in the pre-chorus and chorus. So this is a super low drop octave distorted bass. Feeding it into the guitar bus though, because that's got a low cut on it, so that'll make this immediately have an EQ, so it's not going to fight the bass guitar. You can hear why that would be. Yeah. How much is that hitting the bus though? Let me turn these off because I want to just see. So my guitar bus right here is hitting at -10, so I got headroom for days. That's awesome. All right. I put down a quick chorus memory aid thing because I had an idea after I did the drums. I went into the house and just kind of did a few things and then came back. So I put lyrics down and on the way worked out this and... Can you tell the difference? All right, so that's that. Let me mute it. I'm going to just see here. That fits. Okay, cool. I'm going to record it. I started doing the chorus, but I absolutely blanked and just came up with some garbage, so I just cut it off. Yeah, right there. Alright, that one was a little different, but it works. So I'm just going to make a new track here and... Sounds good to me. All right, I'm going to do the other two. Yeah, okay. That works. I was drumming on my leg, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a microphone picking this up, and I'm going to throw a compressor on, so I'm going to have to chop that. Yeah. There we go. Hitting the wrong things here, left and right. All right, so I'm going to delete this because it's poop. Okay. I wonder if I should harmonize the very first line.
You can tell the difference like man who instead perfection.
Try 10. Finally. It's just lining up the freaking rhythm. I hate it. Let me see if this is the same, because if so, it's just getting pasted.
Can you tell the difference like man?
Yeah, they're close enough. Okay. I didn't want to have to try that a bunch of times. I just can't line up until I get the muscle memory down. So yeah, just takes a bit. Pretty much follow an outline, which is just verse, chorus, repeat 3 times, and I adjust that as I want. So the third verse was, what was it, pre-chorus and verse and reverse order, and it was a little bit of an extra section. So I adjust that as I want per song, but the general thing I'm going to do is just plop stuff down on that. That's my starting point. So I really only need 2 parts to come up with a song. And then I just kind of go from there and just keep building on it. The lyrics, I always just talk text those in or just type it quick, but either way, I just do it and don't really think about it. So a lot of my lyrics are just things I wrote down without thinking about it. I actually find you come up with the best things that way, though. Anyway, though, I did say it is Christian rock, so sometimes there's that theme in there, but not always. Sometimes it's just absolute nonsense, so be aware of that. The middle of my description box has where you can find me online, purchase, and stream my music. I've got an eyelash stuck in my eyeball. That's why I keep rubbing that. That middle paragraph is just listing places I'm available, so iTunes, Amazon, Spotify are the top of the list, and those are the ones most people use. But if you see a service you use, you can just type my name in that service's search bar and you should find me, and just type Aaron Hallett, like the YouTube channel or whatever other platform you're watching on. It's the same name. The Christian rock thing. So it's not necessarily obvious in my music and or lyrics. I just kind of say that in the beginning because generally speaking, I'm kind of viewing it that way. I have a link in the top of my description box, and that's Bible teaching. So this is the one thing I do. I don't really go on and talk about it, but that link is the best Bible teaching I know of. It's objective teaching. Everything else, and I mean everything else I see, is subjective teaching. So that means they're importing denominational, traditional, personal, emotional, anything, baggage, twisting the meaning, taking text out of context, which is error, and all kinds of stuff. This teaching is objective. It's a bird's eye view of the whole thing. Text in context, because like I said, text out of context is error. Translation and grammar from the original languages from someone that can actually do that. That right there clears up a lot of things. You go to the New Testament Greek, which is a really precise language, and suddenly all of the things where people go back and forth on are just cleared up right away. Then it's just teaching. There's nothing else added. So that's why I think it's a good resource. I put it there for that reason. I'm just saying, hey, come check this out if you're looking around for stuff. So that's why that's there. I write a song every morning. I write an instrumental pretty much every afternoon at this point. Started doing that just to make a big list of things that I can put on shuffle for myself. Because if I'm reading and there's road noise going on outside and stuff in the house, I can just put headphones in and listen to that. And it's just really heavy stuff, which I just like the sound of, but nothing super, you notice it's a lot of groove that goes throughout because I just want to listen to it and zone out. So that's there. I like the stuff, but if, anyone else is interested, it's on a playlist. Original instrumental metal. These, though, I come out in the morning, my mindset is I'm just going to write. And I don't care that I'm better than anyone else. I don't care that I'm not trying to do anything except write music and just learn, keep growing and trying new things. And I'm not afraid to sound really bad sometimes. Some of my old mix and masters are very questionable, but I keep learning as I go. So that's the idea. Anyway, that's it for now. I will see you later. I need to get to the gym. I started late today and I want to get there before the crowd shows up. I'm just trying to do some general stuff to keep my old busted self moving. I had some pretty bad injuries in the last couple of years. I used to be a distance runner and could run literally a half marathon 3 days a week, and now I can barely walk around the block. Had ACL break, cartilage, nerve damage, herniated disc in my lower back, and I'm healing from it all and doing a lot of rehab, but man, I got wrecked. So, yeah. Anyway, I got to beat the crowd because it's just annoying to get on machines if there's a lot of people there. And I just need to do some back rows and some other things. So, yeah. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Time to feel bad. down and turn for